Technical University of Mombasa, the citadel of learning at the sea level. Among a number of faculties, schools, and departments, one stands: Department of Communication Studies. As the motto goes, the aim is to endeavor and achieve global excellence in advancing knowledge, science, and technology.
Jargon and all that. So again, it's a matter of coming early and practicing.
This department offers certificate in mass communication, diploma in public relations, diploma in mass communication, diploma in graphic design, bachelor of broadcast journalism, and bachelor of journalism and mass communication.
Technical University of Mombasa.
This department is proud to have produced pioneers already in national and global market. Communication department is committed to excellence. From the staff to the learners, from the TV to the radio.
Hujambo msikilizaji, karibu katika Tumo Radio.
Na katika habari zetu za michezo, timu ya Arsenal imeendelea kuonyesha mchezo bora na kusalia kileleni mwa ligi hiyo tangu walipoanza mechi yao mapema mwezi wa Agosti.
Tumo Radio. This is a university radio owned by the Technical University of Mombasa. It is an online station that allows anyone to tune in from any part of the world by simply logging to www.tumowebradio.com.
Your online radio. This is Tumo Radio. Online radio that makes you happy. Technical University of Mombasa's online station. You are seated on land at sea level.
So what's poppin'? This is Hida from Mombasa, listening to Vibe Spot, and my shout out is to Tony, Mohammed, and Atfa. And this show is big up. This show is lit. It's fine.
Yo, Alejandra, University of Mombasa, nasikiza Vibe Show, na pick up Sarah and Ravin, na request nimekuzoea by Nandi.
To me, Tumo Radio ni kama kila kitu, kwa sababu basically katika zile vitu zote zenye unafanya ukiwa comrade ama ukiwa mwanafunzi, lazima upate experience. Yani for me radio ni kama kila kitu. Katika experience ambayo nimekuwa nayo na Tumo Radio, na sasa niko 3.1, nimekuwa kwa hii radio from 3, kwa sababu ile time niliingia hapa tu pap ndo niliingia kwa radio.
Of course, Tumo Radio is a modern radio station, just like any other station. It has, in terms of microphones, the standard ones. Talk about a professional mixer, headphones, the setup, ventilation. Talk about soundproofing, the monitors. I mean everything a big radio station can have.
Some people see silence as a form of weakness, which is not true. Silence ain't weakness at all. Silence is power to me. Silent people are deep thinkers, keen listeners, and decisive.
My name is Silas Ebenezer Nyamai. I'm a student at Technical University of Mombasa. I do tech journalism and mass communication. That's bachelor's of journalism and mass communication. I do host a program in Tumo Radio, that's Neza Talk Show. It runs every Sunday, starting from 7 to 8 p.m.
Tumo Radio is a good place, a training ground for those who have voice and also love for radio, because as a presenter, you need somewhere to train, and Tumo Radio is the best platform for your training.
So far so good. I've gained a lot from Tumo Radio. It has given me a platform prior to working. I mean, it's exciting at the same time, a kind of a process. I needed to learn much of the things before I could get used to Tumo Radio.
Basically, actually, when it comes to life of a student, the person who believes a lot in this student, they are their parent. And I believe the reason for setting this radio to be online is the fact that anybody from any part of the world can have access to the radio and listen to the programs. Most of the parents can listen, maybe their children can share the link and tell them, Mom or Dad, must have this program on Tumo Radio, maybe you can tune in and listen to me. Yeah, and again, any person from any part of the world can have a taste of what Tumo Radio and Technical University of Mombasa is producing actually.
Technical University of Mombasa has now recently started a TV station and studio for the formation of the facilities of the students. And among the places, we have a lot of facilities. And just a highlighter before we begin, this room that we are operating from right now is the newsroom, where we only have the teleprompter and the news desk, where the news anchor can read the news from. Also from this place, to show you through the control room. The control room is just on our right, and that is where the technical director and the director sit from. We also have the green screen. It's the green screen because it can easily be manipulated through the chroma key. And we just take you through, guys.
So you upload it there. So once you upload it, you open the software, which is the QFront. This is how it looks like. So if you want to retrieve your script, you come here.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our one-on-one interview session with one and only Millicent Mumbi, a student from the Technical University of Mombasa.
Thank you for having me. My name is Millicent Mumbi. I'm a student journalist pursuing bachelor's in broadcast journalism. From the academic angle, we have all the equipments that will make a TV studio run. Starting from the audio board, we have the TriCaster, we have which are in the control room where the director and the technical director sit during the production, live production that is. We have the green screen, which comes in handy when doing these productions. You know, it's easily manipulated. We also have the newsroom, where we have the teleprompter and where the news anchor can sit and read the news from. This really comes in handy because going out to the field, this is not something new. We are experiencing it daily. We are having the equipments daily. So going to the field, it's actually really not that tasky as it was before for those people who are not privileged enough to have these equipments. So I think the TV is really something that was needed in the school to keep the journalism course running.
My name is Collins Bet, a student at the Technical University of Mombasa, pursuing journalism and mass communication. Currently at my third year, and in the recent past we introduced Tumo television, and I think it works to our advantage as students of journalism. Personally, I operate in the studio as at the production. I do videography and video editing. And I think the experience I'm having there is good for my experience as a journalist. When we go to the field, we have we know what we are going to do and what we are to expect when we go to the job market.
First things first, let's just all admit that right now people want to see more than hear. The visual aspect of TV comes in handy when you're broadcasting news, and so I think this is something that the audience wants. And also from my angle, TV is something that I wanted to appear on TV. I mean, it's a dream, and not just appearing on TV for the sake of it, but just broadcasting the stories, showing people the things that are happening on the grassroots.
TUM TV means a lot to me personally. I find passion in telling stories. And personally, the experience that I get in the TUM television is very fundamental. My advice to a student who wants to study journalism is that studying journalism sounds good, but you need to know what journalism is all about. Journalism is not all about reading news. Journalism is about telling stories. It's about your ability to tell stories, and you need to be consistent in anything you do, and you need to have the heart of a journalist.
It's not a lie that the department has kept the pace to ensure that the students are well updated with the latest global milestones in the evolution of broadcast technologies. And with all these, it is clearly evident that the Technical University of Mombasa is indeed a center of global excellence. My name is Tobias Ochieng. Bless.